Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes and I'm back. I've been gone for a while. I've been very ill and I'm on the road to recovery now, and I've been working on some special orders. But today I covered a gutted Reader's Digest book with wallpaper, and I wanted to show you how I do that. I think it turned out really nice. I love the texture and the feel of it. But I also want to celebrate having over 600 subscribers. And so I am going to have a giveaway. And we're going to use these two wallpapers to cover a book. And then I am going to make a journal of it and give it away to one of my subscribers. So let me show you how we're going to do this. I have a Reader's Digest book and I gutted it out, so all I have is the cover. And I did too in case I screw it up, right? But we're going to be fine. This is a rock looking wallpaper, and here's a wood one. And they're both nice thick wallpaper samples. Weathered finishes. It's from York, but I am going to work with the rock one. And what I did first was I measured my book. It's about 12 and not quite a half inches by 7 5/8. And so what I like to do is add about an inch all the way around, and then I cut it. And this is wallpaper, but you can do it with any kind of decorative paper. And then what I like to use is score tape. And this came from my mini scrapbook, mini photo album days that I used a lot of Sue Quain score tape. This happens to be 6 inches wide. You can use any, like I have the 1/4 inch also, but you just have to use a lot of it. And this made life so easy. So what I'm going to do is just place it on here and guess. Just cut it. And I'm using my Tim Holtz scissors. They're non-stick, so it works much better with the score tape. And I like to burnish it down so that it makes it easy to peel. And then you also have a good stick. You can use Fabri-Tac if you'd like, but I like to use this because I don't want any ridges. I like a nice, clean finish. And what I'd like you to do for the giveaway is to comment if you would like a journal out of the stone or the wood cover. And then you can pick. The journal inside is going to be blank, ready for decorating, more of a writing type journal. So it won't have a lot of embellishments or anything. That way you can make it your own. If my voice cracks, I do apologize. I have, well, as I said earlier, I've been ill. And so I just got my voice back. Okay, and then this scrap of score tape can be used, and so I want to save that. Now what I'm going to do, well, let's burnish this side too, this half, so it's completely covered. So now what I'm going to do is remove that paper backing. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, now I'm going to take my book cover and carefully lay it down in the center, because once you stick something to that score tape, you're not moving it. It is permanent. It has stickability that you wouldn't believe. It's great stuff. I get mine from Amazon. And I'm going to use a brayer just to smooth it on here. Last month I stopped at a wallpaper store and paint store and asked them if they had any old wallpaper books, and I scored. They hadn't cleaned out their wallpaper books for quite some time, and so I brought home dozens. So what I just cut a scrap of that peel off paper backing, because what I want to do now is I don't want my little tool to get stuck. So, and this is a little corner tool that I got from colorwayarts.com on Etsy, and I just love it. It makes my corners so nice. I could use a new blade in my X-Acto knife, that's for sure. But see, I leave 1/8 of an inch on each one of the corners. Here, let's see. And then I drop everything. So, well, let's see if I can get it without sticking. Okay, good. Cuts much better on the mat, doesn't it? Sticks a little bit. Oh, I stuck it good that time. There we go. Okay, now the turning over. For the edges here, I like to fold the long sides first. I just want to train the paper where I want it to go. And now I'm going to bring it over and just fold it down. Use my bone folder, burnish it. And now for the other long side. I bring it in the center first, and then I walk it out to the edges. It's looking good so far. And now to miter the corners, I use my bone folder. I bring my corner over. And then we're going to train that paper and walk it over. And there you have a nice mitered corner. Turns out perfect almost every time. Lots of practice. I've covered hundreds of books, so tons of practice. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is I don't have score tape for this part of it, so this might not stick very well. So I'm going to use my narrow and apply another row. Burnish it down and take off the paper back. Work the paper a little bit to train it, and now bring it over. And then just want to carefully fold it up like a book. This little groove here in the book, I just want to make sure that I gently but firmly press it to shape the new cover. There. Can use either one for the front. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. It's got that little bit of sparkle in it, just like rock or granite. That's going to make a nice journal. And then put our signatures in and our pages, our covers here to hide all the workings. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this piece. And so the book will look like that. So, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below if you would like to win the stone journal or the wood journal. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to have the drawing on Sunday night, so it's open from now until Sunday night, and then I'll choose the winner. Thank you.